Salutations, my fellow dandies. I forgot that was playing this song. I've been sat on the intro screen for a while. I'm Jack Dandy. Today we're playing Cuphead. I felt bad because I'm just gonna turn that down on my headset a bit. Apologies. I was about to go live and then I just started having a coughing fit again. I've taken some Benylin chesty cough. Hopefully it should go away after the first 10 or so minutes. Just need to warm my voice up. I think it's because I've been doing spring cleaning and it kicked up a lot of dust. And then I started warming up my voice and it wasn't ready for it. Anyway, that's my problem. Yes, Cuphead. I felt bad because I promised it on Wednesday, thinking that GTA 4 was only going to take like an hour or two, and then we didn't finish GTA 4. And then I promised it on Saturday after finishing Aconcagua, and that ended up taking 4 hours longer than I thought. We didn't end up playing it then, so let's play it tonight. So this is going to be kind of a litmus test. I'm only going to play it for a couple of hours, because I might play this all day. I don't know what I want to play next Saturday, or this Saturday, I suppose. So this is going to be a litmus test to see whether I can tolerate this game for 6 hours, basically, in a full Saturday afternoon stream. I mean, it's an easy game. It's a baby game, yeah. So it's going to be no problem at all. I'm gonna smash it. But yeah, no, it's fine. It's good to check. So yeah, let's go before it starts playing the song again. Oof, that's going to be a hard no. Well, we'll see. I'm in top form, by the way. This to just give you an idea of where my brain is at the moment. I've got the animation of me combing my hair on the intro screen. That's the same animation that plays when someone follows me. I had that open whilst I was setting up. And I was having a drink and taking some pills. And I saw the animation at the corner of my eye and went, oh, someone's followed me. And went, no one's followed me. I'm on the intro screen. That's just to give you an idea of where my mental state is at the moment. It's 25 degrees. It's 9 o'clock on a Sunday. It shouldn't be 25 degrees. It's supposed to be 39 degrees tomorrow. I don't think I can. I might die. I've got to play Sonic tomorrow. It's so hot. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm checking these options. Let's just play. So I'm going to play as, I guess Cuphead, because he's the red one. That's my thinking. I might play as Miss Chalice in the DLC if we get that far. Hi, Fortnite fan and Amy. Time to get mad. Here come the excuses. That's fine. Once upon a time in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived with care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. I wonder if I'm in the way. It's probably not that many subtitles. One day the two boys wandered far from home and, despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. Hot dog, explained King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. These fellows can't lose. Nice run, boys, laughed a newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. Now, how about we raise the stakes, he suggested with a toothy grin. Win one more roll and all the loot in my casino is yours, the devil boomed. But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal? And then I rolled, won the dice roll, got all the loot, and that's the end of the game, I think. That's the like pro way of winning this game. You don't even play it. Cuphead, blinded by eating riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. Good gosh, Cuphead, no, cried Mugman. He understood the danger, but it was too late, and he was a pussy. Snake eyes, laughed the devil, slamming the floor. Till you lose. The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. Now about those souls. The brothers pleaded for their very lives. There must be another way to repay you, Mugman stammered. Yes, please, mister, Cuphead added. Now, but perhaps there is, the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. I have a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I might just pardon you two mugs. Now get going, the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. I should get out of the way. I'm in the way of the sun. I have to keep having a look at the TV. You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls, otherwise I'll be the one collecting yours. God, it goes on. Cuphead and Muggin were terrified and ran away as fast as they could. Come on, Mug, panted Cuphead. We've got to find Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do. It's so hard people are buying chili dog mats to put in their beds. What does that mean? I don't know if you can't beat the root page. I mean, let me see how good I am at this game. I mean, it's an easy game, baby game. What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you. What do you mean, boys? There's only one of us here. Did Mugman die, and it's just the old man Kettle just is hallucinating? I know you don't want to be the pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now, collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my... Wait, we're not going to ask why he has that lying around, okay. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You need to prepare yourselves for a scrap. I love that you guys think so little of me. You're setting the bar low, though. It's good. I'm going to have a crush on Carla Maria. Is she an anthropomorphic animal? Because possibly. That seems to be my type these days. I don't know why. Bah! Let's do the tutorial. I saw a review that said this was impossible to finish, so I'm excited. Duck. Yeah, I did it. So you can get chili mats for dogs so they keep cool. They go and... Oh, you're talking about the heat wave. I thought you were talking about the Cuphead. I got so confused. You can get chili mats for dogs to keep cool. They go on the bottom of their cages of bed. Humans have been putting them in their beds. Yeah, we we froze some bottles of water to make a hillbilly aircon, I think we call it. It's where you put a frozen bottle of water in front of a fan. Clara Maria's the mermaid. Yeah, mermaids are okay. Honestly, I prefer the ones that are the fish on the top and the legs on the bottom. So, broke out with the door. So there's this famous, when this game first came out, there was this famous, I think it was IGN, I want to say. I might be stereotyping IGN, but they are, you know what they say, you can't spell ignorant without IGN. Who basically got stuck on this bit for, like, just doing this over and over again for 20 minutes or something. It's where people started making fun of, like, developers complaining about games needing an easy mode and then calling it developer mode. There we go. Send down. Bye-bye. I wonder if that's easy with the... Tell you what. No, I'll see what I got. I've got a Pro controller. So I was going to switch to my 8-point D-pad instead of my 4-point D-pad, but... okay, press jump while airborne to nullify objects. Oh, I see. Yay! Just going to practice the timing on this a little bit. Play... Oh, that's good. Hang on, I have battery. Ah, man, my controller's been janky recently. It was doing this when I was playing something the other day. There we go. Well time, parry on the ghost. But I don't have a ghost friend. See, Magman is dead. I've purified his spirit. He's gone on to the afterlife now. Bang. Bang. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can aim that. There we go. Coins push in the shop and exit. Okay, easy. Easy game. Takes about 30 seconds to beat the tutorial. I was just checking stuff, you know. It's good to... You know, it's good to know what you're doing when you're playing a game. Salutations, Unfathomable Stupidity. I like that name. That is... I think I've been called that once. Do I have anything? No. It's not. Okay. It's a solid name. Oh, this guy. He looks like trouble. I can't shoot on the map, though. How am I going to kill him? Hey, fellas. Looks like you're in it for now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way. I was getting into trouble. Running, jumping, shooting. Now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. Hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. Oh, nice. Strange old man giving me money. Hey guys, good to see you again. Hope those coins head out a bit. Let me check with other folks around here. They might help you too. The ones not trying to kill you, I mean. Okay, good. Off to a good start. Hey, let's see if I can buy something from the shop. And up too. Thank you very much. Although the Dandy VTuber is more a title. My name's Jack Dandy. The Dandy VTuber. I should really have that up on screen somewhere. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have my name anywhere. Extra hit point. Lightly weakens my attack power. Invisible dash. You will not take damage during dash. A great defense maneuver. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Let's get that. Sugar. I don't have any money. Buy pig. Oh, sorry. I didn't notice you had over a pig. You also to equip those who purchase if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, yeah, bums. Boom. Smoke bomb. Is this guy gonna rob me? Absolutely like he's gonna rob me. The root pack in Botanic Panic. I guess we'll do regular. Oh, he reverse robs you. That's the best kind. He like takes out, gives me his wallet and. Oh hey. Wait, can I parry the worm? Actually, I don't know if I can. Oh, I can parry the worm. There's an onion. Oh. Ha! Alright, that's pretty easy. I'm still trying to learn the parrying. I figure that's probably one of those things I should get used to early on. Yeah, there we go, like that. I can parry anything that pinks. Okay, I can't... what I keep trying to do is jump into the pink water droplet rather than... What I need to do is jump, I guess, but next to it and then... Yeah, it's fine. I'm just warming up. Don't worry. Easy game. If you die, don't shoot the onion. If you don't shoot the onion, he won't hurt you. Oh, okay. I think I can kill him, though. That sounds like... I meant to parry that. Dang it. Hey, thanks for the follow, Unfathomable Stupidity. Still a great name. Alright. Hey, Onion. I've been told not to injure you. Well, that was worse. I got attacked by a beetroot. I'm saving my special for an enemy that actually needs it. Well, I might have just accidentally used it there. But I don't need it against this potato. He has got like 3 attacks, and the onion doesn't even attack me anymore. Alright. Can I destroy the... Oh, I can destroy the carrots. Dang it all. Ramps up for that carrot, doesn't it? Meh. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I can shoot different directions, can't I? Okay. How close am I getting? Oh, it doesn't show the progress when I kill a guy against the carrot. See, alright, potato's easy. Oh, he still hurts me if I walk into him, though. That's unfortunate. Oh, I wasn't paying... I was freaking reading chat. Always a mistake. This is fun. I like this. Oh, I killed him too quickly. I couldn't get another parry. Yeah. You're a good onion. Can I kill this guy? I mean, I imagine he'll make the fight... Getting rid of him will make the fight a lot easier. Oh. Dang it all. It's hard to jump into... Well, I mean, that's the game, isn't it? How did I do that? I shot that one out of my ass. That's the old backward super, they call that one. Okay. Stopping and shooting upwards of that one isn't the way. I can't stand with the beetroot there for too long. Dang it! I don't know what I'm pressing. I'm probably just... Yeah. To make that easier, I must just be tapping the B button. Oh no, I didn't mean to attack you, sorry. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. Now I have to kill him. I did the same thing again. Raindrops are hard to parry. Oh, well. Oh, but killing the onion means there's no beetroot. Oh, that's way easier. You guys telling me not to kill the onion. This is way easier. Give me hard mode. Look at this. Give me a pink carrot. I need to parry something. Oh, wait, no, I do have 2 specials. There we go. That was easy! Trying to make my life harder. I'm not listening to chat anymore. Don't kill the onion. Oh, and I missed a parry, so I didn't get the full grade. A-. Ah, that's fine. It's about how well I did at school. So... No, you're fine, Unfathomable Stupidity. You didn't say anything. You just cheered me on. I know I can't have anything except the pink stuff. It's just it's hard not to jump into the stuff while you're dodging the beetroot. So... After this boss, spin in a circle for 10 seconds. Alright. Oh, you don't... I feel like it's been 10 seconds. Oh, there we go. It is I, Game Jimmy. I grant thee 3 wishes, and this is the first. Each wish double HP till the next win. So wait, that... I only get to do that 3 times? So that's done now, is it? I got the Forest Follies. There you go, 6 health now. But only until I die. Hey, reverse Rob guy. Oh yeah, monkey's uncle. I'm putting my moolah in the bank. Well, I know the devil probably controls the place too. There I get my hell of my gold if I spread it all around. If some Joe happens to find a coin or 2, good for him. That's what I say. Hrumph. Gimme. Okay, so you didn't just straight up give me the money. The money's just kind of lying around then. Okay, we got options. I'll tell you when, after you win, you got to spin again. But he only gets it 3 times, did he say? So I can only get him 3 times, or does he always, can I just do that infinitely? Alright, I'm just gonna do this one. I might be in the way. Oh well. Oh yeah. Get some of that cash. I feel like I'm like the bad guy in a Disney movie. I mean, I guess I am working for the devil. Oh, I can parry these things, can't I? They're pink. Why did all these bloody flowers make them so mad at me? Oh. That's fine, I made it across. Oh, it's this thing's... Oh. Oh, come on, I was shooting up. I was right at the end as well, wasn't I? Alright, cool. I got infinite after I bought double hit points. You need to beat the game, then you get infinite wishes on simple and regular. I beat the game and I also got 3 wishes, but I only had the 1 hit point. After I bought the 2 hit points, I got infinite. I'm a bit confused, but okay. So after I beat another boss, I need to spin again. Basically, that's what you're saying, and I can get another wish. I did make double hit points. Doesn't this make it too easy now? I thought I could parry that. I could not. I also don't think I parried it right, but that's beside the point. Whee! This is where the acorn starts showing up now. Oh, I can dash. I forget about that. Because I've been holding A. It's because I've been holding X down this entire time. I completely forgot I could dash. And I died trying. Okay. I'm invisible. I bought a whole thing for it as well. I don't need to kill all these things, do I? They don't give me any extra points or money. It's just murder for the sake of murder. Which I'm normally okay with. But in this one, it takes time. Oh, come on. Damn it, stop shooting past the friggin' walnuts. Acorns, berry, whatever they are. I've only got 2 HP. Oh, that's... See, I'm moving out of the way, and then it's knocking me back. Yeah. Ah, freaking blue thing. I didn't... God damn, I didn't see it on the floor there. Every time you win, you don't get a wish, you lose a wish. Stop. Oh. Nailing the... Do these actually die, or do they just... I guess they don't die, they just go floppy and then come back. Okay, cool. They're immortal. That's all I needed to know. They're immortal, and I should not trust them. Ah, dang it. Because I was conscious of the acorn. I was considering the mortality of the blue things. There's a lot going on. Yeah, just kill myself. See, part of me wants to just shoot all the time. But then I do need to, like, keep my thumb free for other buttons. Into squishy mode. Ah, this freaking... Okay. It's just safer to dodge him. I say, immediately then shooting one of them. Oh, it's last acorn. Right. I know your tricks this time, blue thing. But, okay. Well, you still almost killed me anyway. Okay, cool, great. Getting near the end, though. I really like the... I don't know, the I don't know, Foley, sound effects, sound design. It's lovely. The noise of the shot over and over again. Oh. That scratches the same itch I had when I heard Sonic's little feet go pitter... Oh, come on. When I heard Sonic's little feet go pitter-patter in Sonic Speed Simulator. Oh. Nailed it. I'm just gonna kill myself. That one didn't go so smoothly. I think I like the bosses better than these levels, I will say. Just based on the one level and one boss I've done. We'll see whether that changes over time. Ah, come on now. There's no benefit standing still there. I got 1 HP again. Okay, I definitely did need the double HP from that genie, but I also feel like it's making me sloppier. Like I would have learnt this level better if I had. Oh, those blue ones regenerate quite quickly, don't they? Oh, I can dash. I bought the... Never mind. I was going to say I bought the invisible thing so I could dash through things. I don't need to wait for the plant, do I? Now that. Oh, damn, I keep forgetting the plant shoots up. It's like the only thing it does as well. Why does a plant fire an explosive pellet? Many questions about the wildlife in this forest, but I have a feeling the game's not going to go too much into the lore. Yeah, man, another 6 health, this would be way harder. Well, yeah, but I feel like if I had 3 lives, I'd have to do it better. With 6, I can be sloppier. So I wouldn't be as good having finished it. As I would be, I suppose, if I finish it without dying. Which seems unlikely, because I've already used up 3 health, just trying to... I'm gonna... Oh, I can just retry. I don't even have to kill myself. Excellent. Save some time. Aha! Okay, well. Damn it. I keep screwing up the parry timing on these ones. Yeah. I'm gonna have some nice coins once I finish, though. That's the important thing. I mean, probably not. It's probably like... I mean, it's level 1. Literally level 1 of the game. So it's probably not that much money. I just feel sad for that last acorn. Like, I should do something for it. You know, it's the last of its kind. Can I get that? Yeah, I can. Wake up. Beam! Boom! Easy. What was that, like 10, 11, 13 tries? I'm not keeping count. They give me 2 gold scars. Scars. Yes, 2 gold scars. And I unlocked a bridge. Hey, pork rind. Well, I got 6 coins. Don't lick your face at me like that. X-Chaser, long range with below average damage, no aiming required. I like the sound of no aiming. 8-way, short range great damage if you can keep close to your target. Automatic parry, the first parry move is automatic. All you need to do is jump. Jumbo rebound, great coverage with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum range. And that's on a spread. Automatic parry sounds quite good, but I guess that'll probably take the place of my... I feel like that's probably a crutch I shouldn't rely on. I'll get to the museum eventually. Let me check stuff out at my own pace. I get spread. Oh no, that sounds good. Medium range and good damage with a slow rate of fire. Oh, let's check out this one that I just built. See what it does. I can put on shot B, can't I? There we go. So, Goopy Ligand, Rust of Ooze. I'm fighting a... I saw that coming. Ow, I walked into him. I completely misjudged how high he was going to jump there. think I was doing better when I was doing this one, because I was getting up close. Oh, come on! His hitbox grew. Yeah, of course his hitbox grew with him. Ah. Man, I did so well on this one the first time. And I just can't, for some reason, just figure out his jumps. He's not even, like, this bit's pretty easy. He's not even doing anything. Oh, it's that jump against the wall that catches me out. That's fine. I just need to remember that I can dash if he's going to land on me. And also to dash to get behind him in case he attacks, but apparently that sometimes hits me anyway. So. Hey, Frost. It's more like a blueberry than an ooze. Yeah, he doesn't look very gooey, does he? Oh, I meant to change gun, not dash. Ah, dang it. I'm trying to read chat and dodge at the same time. It's a nightmare thing. When I plan to get Miss Chalice? I don't know, dude. I'm playing this blind. I'll get her eventually. I'm not playing as her, so. And he does that big head attack you can duck. Ah, okay. Hey, welcome back, Unfathomable. You left to make some spaghetti. I'll accept that as a reason. That's solid reason. If you ever need to leave my stream, let it be noted, to make spaghetti or any kind of pasta dish, I'm generally cool with that. Okay, I think the range from this attack is probably safer. I can probably duck under that as well, can't I? Oh, I do have some special. I do have some. Oh, I dashed into him. He's doing better when I was just shooting him. Oh, come on. I think, overestimating how good my dash is. And I'm behind you. I don't know why I keep trying to dash behind him for that. I should just duck. I should just duck. Slow on the dash there. Ah, come on! I thought I was safe there. Keep trying my luck, and it doesn't. It's never worth trying your luck. So. Oh, welcome back, Obi. I'll tell you why leave streams just go and you accept it. Oh yeah, but you know I can't stop you from leaving. I'm just saying if you leave to make spaghetti or any pasta dish or tiramisu, stroganoff, lasagna. Well, that's a pasta dish. Steak. Actually, most food. If you go away and make dinner, that's fair enough. I like food. I need to start ducking. Yeah, I do. You made pasta. Okay, cool. You two are both fine then. I had cottage pie for dinner, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not cottage pie weather. Oh wait, it gets bigger. Ah, dang it. Thought he was going to jump. And he stopped to punch. I keep thinking I'm going to be alright because he's not hitting me at the time, but then he slightly moves forward. That went spectacularly. Shot my special, missed, and then he landed on me and killed me. Good stuff. Oh yeah, so you can dodge that even if he like clearly hits you with it as well. I pressed the dash button instead of the change weapon button. I'll learn the controls eventually. Maybe by the end of the evening. Ah, damn it. Oh yeah, I get a different special if I use my my other gun. Hey, this is going to be better. Oh well, thought he was going to punch. I'm trying to read him, but unfortunately I'm illiterate. That's basically where we are at the moment. Meant to change my gun again there. Alright, I'm just gonna get let the blue ball kill me. It's definitely not cottage pie weather. I know, it wasn't my choice of dinner. It's been raining all week where I am. Oh, I wish. It's so hot in the UK at the moment. And you want something you want no matter what the time of year. Yeah, true. I mean, I eat ice cream all year round, even when it's freezing cold. Because ice cream's ice cream, man. You don't need to... You know, you can parry the question marks. Ah, it's fine. I got bigger problems, like dying. Oh, thank you, Unfathomable. I always happy for someone who likes a good pompadour. I let him have that one. Felt bad for him. Dang it. So bad at... Yeah, I got bigger problems than trying to parry the question marks. I'm gonna punch. Yeah, you go. And then I'm gonna hit you with... Oh, dang it! I was ducking, so he shot it into the ground. I should have anticipated that. Ah, damn it! It's always the rebound jumps that throw me off. Plus, occasionally the normal jumps. And also just sometimes I walk into him. Should really change that to I'm Bad, Very Hard game. Hang on, let me, you're right, I should change the stream title. Sorry, you're right, it's not very accurate anymore. There we go. There we go. I know I go back to the thing and get extra health. I don't want to. I'm now doing it out of spite. You will soon learn that trying to tell me to do things is the best way to make me not do them. I will fight this guy for the rest of the evening on 3 health if I have to. So I don't want to just beat him. I want to get good at beating him. Ah, damn, I thought he was going to punch. Okay. This is much easier so far. I say, taking damage. Ah, damn it. I should have dodged to the right. Alright, that third stage seems way easier, though, I will say. Ah, damn it. He occasionally, like, holds his jump slightly longer, and I just walked into him thinking he was going to jump over me. Should also use this, I suppose. Ah, nailed that. Yeah, exactly. I'm warming up. This is like level 3 for me. Ow, dang it. That was me looking at the chat again. I'm trying to read only between deaths. And they come so frequently, I shouldn't be impatient, but... Ah, dang it. I thought after he'd done the swing, I was alright to get back up, but I guess it still has a hitbox. Oh, I should have... What's my favourite pasta dish? Oh, that's a good question. I do really like lasagna, I will say. Lasagna is a strong contender. Macaroni cheese is good as well, though. Ah. What about you, Unfathomable? Ah, damn it. He doesn't stop when you're in the middle. He sort of stops on the edge. So I can't just lazy dodge by pressing Y. I do actually have to, like, pay attention to where I am in relation to him and then dodge in a direction. That's where I am at the moment. Oh, I haven't turned it off, by the way, but it should go without saying that you're not allowed to ban any in-game actions on this one. Ah. So I was just gonna get in the sweet spot. See, that time he got me on the right tip and I dodged left, so there wasn't enough I couldn't dodge far enough. Alright, this one. Oh, I thought he was gonna punch. Or headbutt, I guess he does at this stage. Oh no, he is the fist. I just realised he's punching me, but he's turning himself into a boxing glove. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I should... Press B instead of Y. Zan is a top 10. Spaghetti. Spaghetti's good. I do like spaghetti. Spaghetti, I'd say it was a top 10 past dish for me too. It's easy to do spaghetti badly though. That's the thing. I feel like. Not stroganoff. Stroganoff's not a pasta dish. That's a right. You have stroganoff with rice. Stroganoff a pasta dish. Come on now. You actually say sushi's a pasta dish. Lasagna's good though. It's like a meat cake. It's... Have you heard that thing with lasagnas where... Okay, so here's the question. If you make two lasagnas and then put them on top of each other, do you have one big lasagna or two lasagnas still? Oh, wait, no, switch back. I got this. Come on, just die for me. Again, I mean... Oh, there we go. See? I didn't need 6 HP. Do it in 3. That's right, it's a meat cake. You can have pasta with stroganoff. No, it's a rice dish. It's like saying, you can have pasta with curry. It's like, no, you have rice with curry. Madness. Pasta with stroganoff. Yeah, the same type of lasagna. You just make 2 lasagnas and stick on top of it. You reckon there'd be one big lasagna? See, I'd say that it's still 2 lasagnas because you finish a lasagna by putting the cheese on the top and cooking it. So once you've done that, that lasagna is done. you don't put the cheese in the middle. So once you put another lasagna on top, you've just got two stacked on top of each other. It's like cake. If you took two cakes on top of each other, you've iced that cake, or done something frosting, put a stick in it. I don't know. I don't make cakes. Oh, hey, I opened up some stairs over here. Hey, dude. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Huh? You're not sitting in any cockpit till you study those blueprints. Alright. I'm studying these blueprints then, I guess. X for rapid fire. I'm in a plane! B for special, A for parry, Y for shrink. Oh, look at that. Oh, and just A straight for parry, okay. Alright, cool. Nailing it, nailing it, nailing it, nailing it, nailing it, nailing it, nailing it. I'm a nuke. Oh, I actually have to fly. Oh, it doesn't... Okay. Alright, I got this. Never eaten rice stroganoff. I just thought rice with stroganoff was like the default version of it. I guess not. I guess maybe it's just my upbringing. Maybe it's just my upbringing. It's a 2-layer cake. If you're 2-layer lasagna, I guess, then just add layers. Ah, see, so this is this is where everyone's divided. I've read to study the blueprints. Guess you two mugs are ready for the wild blue yonder. Just remember, those birds you're flying have their own tricks. Your fancy fighting moves on the ground don't apply up there, although you can still parry like the dickens. Be sure to shrink yourselves when the need arrives. But remember, when you're short, so's your range, see? Well, good luck, I suppose. Alright. Threatening Zeppelin. And which is apparently inside a house. Oh, hey, lady. Oh, she attacks with laughter. At her butt. Ow, okay. I died. Okay. Huh. Not the planes. Oh, the planes are just tricky, are they? Fortnite, I said, if you tell me to do something, I'm going to do the opposite. So, you know, as Unfathomable says, yeah, don't backseat. I know you're excited for me to play this game, but let me figure it out. Oh, damn it, she comes back in. Okay. I think she hit me last time. That didn't get me. And then... Okay, and then she's back on her unicycle. I'm not a big fan of those green ones. Or the purple ones aren't great fun either. I should be using my special. I've got loads of it built up. Ah, damn it. Oh, she's gonna Zeppelin me. Turn into Tauros. Ah, damn it. Thought I'd enough. Ah, dang it. So not to pay attention to. Ah! That's annoying. I didn't know where to go. Huh. Oh, that's new. Okay, she can do a tornado, apparently. I should, again, be using my special occasionally, but... I don't like how that I have to, like, fly over and use it, you know? Alright, we got 2 new ones. Okay, and then oh right. So then there's a final form after that. I did not press the right button though. Dang it. Hit me twice with that. Actually, did that last one get me? I'm not sure. Ah, come on. She had me to death. What are the games do I play? Yeah, that's what it says. I play like quite a lot. Sonic on the Mondays, GTA at the moment anyway. Although we're about to finish GTA 4. Final Fantasy 14 every Friday, and then Saturday's kind of a mixed bag. I either play whatever's new out, or I play. Well, yesterday I played a 22-year-old PlayStation action game. Oh, well, point and click. So an adventure game, I guess. So, yeah, just kind of whatever. I'm planning on playing Stray this week. That cat game. Because, you know, I want to play as a cat. Who doesn't want to pretend to be an animal? Don't use the super save it when all the cards are full. And so you'll turn into a nuke bomb. Oh, that's the difference, is it? Okay. I did wonder why I was sometimes shooting nukes and sometimes turning into a nuke. Whee! It does feel nice to parry, I will say. Okay, so he kind of just... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say, the bull version, the bull mode just kind of goes after a certain amount of time, and then he just went, like, back to back. So that kind of poo-pooed that theory immediately. I'll wait till... Okay, that tracks. I didn't think that... I thought that was going to keep going down. That's fine. Learning her attacks little by little. Boom. No damage. Tornado. Oh, I should probably do this, shouldn't I? Because I've got... That counted? That probably counted, right? Oh, she's gone into Cupid. Which star sign is this? I'm not very good on astrology, I'm going to be honest. Which I'm fine with, by the way. Ah, what? Where did that come from? I also thought I was further than I was, because of the... Oh, Sagittarius, yeah. Yeah. Play the Tom and Jerry game. Is there a Tom and Jerry game released in, like, the last 10 years? 20 years, actually? Oh, dang it, I was looking at the pink one. Let's just retry that one. He headbutted me twice. God damn it. I moved out of the way and then back in again. Okay, you do get a bit of invincibility after using the special move, which is good. I keep, like... I can't just... there's something that's just pulling me, pulling me into the face of the ball. Oh, I couldn't see that one through the text. Oh, okay. That detonates early. That's a shame. Alright, that's fine. Alright, I just didn't see that one. Whee! Haha! Ah, dang it! I don't like it when it does that quick one at the end. Let's dodge this, and then I'm a nuke. I don't like these stars. Ow! Just shooting arrows. Ah, dang it! What did I just say? I like the commentator guy. This match will get red hot. He's like, lukewarm. Let's go with lukewarm. Let's set expectations. Let's set expectations appropriately. Oh, maybe I should save that for the next... Okay. For this stage, so that he goes away quicker. I don't like these stars. If only they were pink. Oh, and they don't go away when he does. Okay, they're gone now. Oh, that's so many... Okay, She's hurting. She's hurting. There we go. Oh, no, she's got stars. How'd you like a nuke to the face? Okay, she shrugged that off. What do UFOs have to do with astrology? I feel like thematically you're all over the place. Hey! Okay, the UFOs are still attacking. Got her, though. Oh. Is there any reason I put off playing co-op about 4 years? So I was planning on playing it co-op with a friend of mine, and we got to the point where we were like, oh, they've announced the new DLC, so we'll play the DLC when it comes out. And then the DLC took like 2 years or something. And then COVID happened, and so playing couch co-op games wasn't really a thing for a while. And they just got to the point where the DLC finally came out, and I was like, let's just play it, otherwise I'll never play it. Up here. Oh, hey, I didn't even need that bridge. I can just go up here. Look at that. I could have skipped the woods level. Tree chop trouble. Oh, that's a run and gun. I hate these ones. Oh, hang on, there's a thing I can talk to. Hello there, Capra Sun. Oh, you're an axe. Oh, you might be an axe. What are you looking at? My chip? Ha! It's not my fault. I've been fighting off those casino debtors. Now I gotta save up to have my blade fixed. So help me. I wish that someone would bust that King Dice one. Alright. I think I have to fight King Dice at some point. I think I've seen him on a trailer or something, so... Words hurt. Yeah, in real life words hurt. You're right. Oh, yeah. Amy, I've just realized Amy just basically summed up what I said. Yeah. The bridge was a lie. I didn't need to go across the bridge. Like I said, I could just go around the bridge. The bridge was unnecessary. The bridge was a lie just like the cake, exactly. Tree Chop Museum. Boom. Ah. You're pink. I can parry you. What a terrible existence to just be. Just be parryable. Like, oh god, he didn't even kill me. He just kind of jumped into me weirdly. Ah. I got it, though. I didn't get that one, though. I'm gonna use my 3-shot. This is... There's a lot going on behind that tree there. I guess I can't hurt the woodpecker. So is the implication here that Mugman is tiny? I guess if insects are... Yeah, I guess if insects are the same size as me, then I must be. Ah, I nailed it. Tree trop. Oh, yeah, tree tropped trouble. I didn't spot that. I don't know. I know because she's about the game's art style, but the little details are wonderful. Yeah, it's interesting because it's a very pretty game to look at, but because I'm sort of paying attention to like staying alive, you don't really get to enjoy it. You know? Ah, there we go. Hey, there's not a lot of time to sort of stop and smell the roses. I don't know why I'm going back for them. I don't need that. I only need the ones to get the coins in special places. Like this one. Coin in special place. Right, let's go on to those. So if Mudbound's the size of a bug, there must be a creature. Oh, hang on, I'm thinking about the lore of this. If Mudbound's the size of a bug, there must be a creature slightly larger than a bug that would drink out of his head, like a hamster. Hamsters are probably slightly larger than a bug. So I'm not really paying attention. I'm thinking about hamsters. If I think about, I guess just a larger bug, like that at that size. Maybe a vole. No, voles are quite large. Like a field mouse. The cups change size throughout the game. Oh, okay. So it's just as and when. Okay. The tree is huge and the woodpeckers are mutants. Oh, okay, that makes way more sense. The music is good. Yeah, I do like the. What's the name of this type of music? It's not Shantytown, but it's something like that. Shonky time? No, that's it's a national holiday in Australia. Damn you, mutant woodpecker. I have a newfound understanding and appreciation for the lore. Honky Tonk. No, actually no. Is Honky Tonk what I'm thinking of? I guess Honky Tonk is kind of... I guess Honky Tonk's... kind of... Maybe, oh no, ragtime. Ragtime. That's what I'm thinking of. Ragtime music. You're using Cuphead, right? Oh yeah, I'm just talking about Mugmad Cuphead. They're the same size. So I'm just talking about their place in the wider world generally. How many bugs drink milk? Well, that assumes that the liquid inside of Cuphead's head is milk. Like, it's white, but I mean that could just be like that could be any type of white fluid. I'm just saying. I mean, it's where his head is, so it could just be like brain matter. And he gets, the more he splashes, the less of Cupman is there. Cupman? Yes, that's right. Cupman. They've fusion danced now. Mrs. Cupman. I'm good with names, by the way. Ragtime. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Frost. I missed that you. I missed that you did say ragtime. That was what I was thinking of. There's a level we fight a rat. Okay, so yeah, well, either Cuphead changes sizes, or it fired one right at the end. I couldn't see it through my beams. Either Cuphead changes sizes, or everything's mutant. I guess the devil is involved, so you'd expect there to be a few mutants, like in the X-Men. Fell in the hole. Then a woodpecker pecked me. And I walked into I expected him to... I thought they were all going to jump. And they didn't. So... Donkey Donk. That's a different kind of music. In the show, they were showing dipping cookies in it. You could dip cookies in anything. No one will stop you. There's no law against dipping cookies in paint thinner. I mean, it would ruin the cookie. Honestly, but you doing over here? You're outside. This isn't your jurisdiction. Stay in your zone. I'm just fighting this thing cowardly. Tree is also big. There weren't any huge trees on the map. Well, was there? Because the marker for this level was just a crosshair. It was just a target. So, I mean, we could talk. I mean, we'll have plenty of opportunity to talk about Cuphead lore, like all the different types of liquids and all of the different container-headed people. There's a theory that it's moonshine. I could work with moonshine. That would explain. So this is all just some drunken hallucination of a child. Oh, I suppose I could... Can I... Oh, I can't shoot them through the floor. That's fine. I can do this, though. I don't like that nose. It's worrying. Devil is responsible for the X-Men. Well, I mean, he's not necessarily responsible for the X-Men. But yes. The devil does exist, though, in that universe, you know. What's his name? Ghost Rider. He's like a, Hey, dude. You're not a bad guy. You're just a guy who just fucking loves leaves. I was baited. That was a trap. I trusted you, Leaf Guy. I thought we were on the same page, and you absolutely stabbed me in the underneath. Here goes. I don't know. I feel worse about that than any boss killing me. It's based on some of the things around the kettles. He lives on the river. There's a distiller around the home. Well, is that that's the old guy, surely. Maybe he has... like their grandfather. I guess he has moonshine. I mean, it's probably milk. But I'm just saying. Unless I find an item... in the game that explains the type of liquid in his head, or someone mentions it, I'm just leaving myself open to the possibility. I'm not seeing a white liquid and going, probably milk. Wiki says milk, but I don't trust the wiki. Exactly. You got to keep an open mind to these kind of things. Santa is one of the strong mutants in that universe. Is that canon? Is it? I love that. I'm happy with that. I like that Santa has the X gene. I am now imagining Santa wearing the sort of tight black and yellow lycra suits that the other X-Men wear. Ah, you're outside of your jurisdiction again, Green Bug. It's poison, the thing in the cups. Oh, if it was poison, I should be able to use it to my advantage. I feel like I should, you know, like, be able to, like, lace my, I don't know. It's already explained what my hand is, just that the grandpa gives me, oh, I'm really screwing this one up. The grandpa gives me a potion, and that makes me shoot. Oh, what if the potion he gave me was made out of his head water, his head fluid? I mean, even if it's moonshine, organic moonshine is... That's a horrible Does it grow back if I drink too much of his head fluid? Does he die? Like, is his brain inside the, like, enamel of the mug? Cup? You know, drinking container. I want to cut Cuphead open and just get a, you know, get just an idea of what's going on inside there. I feel like this is important. It is honestly canon. I love that. When all you boys will go to the museum. I know you really want me to go to the museum. I am not streaming very late tonight. I feel like I can avoid going to the museum the entirety of tonight. Just out of spite. How does Mugman drink poison as a fight? There's a lot going on, I feel, here with Mugman and Cuphead and the other drinking utensils. Maybe it's explained in the DLC. If we ever get that far. Ow. I gotta commit to the rolling section, otherwise the timing gets all shonky. I also gotta commit to not walking into the green bug over and over again. I keep not expecting him there. Throws me off, man. Right, bounce, bounce, jump, bounce, 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 bounce. Bounce. No green bug. See, you just gotta commit. That's the trick to that section. Commitment. That's probably the same for these trees, to be as honest as well. Just got to commit to getting up there and taking care of business. I could shoot these, actually, with my special. Yeah, that's probably a better way of getting rid of them, isn't it? There we go. Da 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 da. Press the wrong button again. Dang it. I pressed all of the wrong buttons in the wrong order there. I'd love to blame the heat, but it's honestly not that hot anymore. All right, Leaf Guy, you really... Okay, so the Leaf... All right, I feel better knowing it's not the... Well, I mean... I say it's not the Leaf Guy who betrayed me. He could be working with whatever is firing that moon... thing. Please go to the... I'll consider it. I'll consider it. Okay. I mean, this is happening too frequently for it to be a coincidence, you know? Should have just... I don't know why I jumped down. I should have just jumped across. Here goes. Oh, no, it's unfathomable. Thanks for coming out and for following. Hopefully see you again soon. Okay, well, I need another pink one. No, you know, you're orange. Pink, please. You're orange. I may have screwed myself out of a coin. Okay. And if I back up a little bit. Nope. Nothing but orange now. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. I don't want that coin anyway. Coins for losers. I don't want that point of HP either. I don't know why I'm even killing all this stuff. It's okay, well... I mean, that's why, but... Okay, no, I probably should stop and kill the things. I can parry the butterflies. I don't know the butterflies might be the problem. People are saying that it's triple distilled moonshine because in the trailer there's a bottle with triple X's. And the X's usually means how many stills has gone through. I knew about that because I have seen cartoons with hillbillies in. That's how I learn all of my American... I mean, I've already taken 2 bits of damage there. That's how I learn all of my American history, is through cartoons. And movies. True story, I only remember the year America was founded because of Fallout 76. 76. Didn't do much on this. There we go. I'd love like a challenge level where it's all pink enemies and you have to just parry. I feel like that would be a fun level. Not going to risk parrying that. Alright, this one okay. We're good. And coin. And then wait for this guy to come back. There we go. I would benefit from more health. Yeah, but, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, if I have more health, it means I can play sloppier. If I have less health, I have to play better, and therefore I'll get better faster. It's like in Dark Souls. You could absolutely, like, beat bosses easier if you just, like, go and grind for a bit, but... I had in my head an idea of what I wanted to do there, and then I forgot that the things come up from below. I needed to jump to the right and then jump down onto it. That's what I needed to do. Okay. Yeah, I mean... Oh, yeah, you can parry the butterflies. Ow. Okay, well, let's just kill myself. There we go. That's literally the museum. The museum is just parries. Something to look forward to for next time, then. That sounds about right. Oh, I forgot I need to jump that one. Ah, man. I had quite a tight... I was doing that first section quite well. And I'm just... not... Oh. Damn you, green bug. talk about that jump. Should just commit to killing it. I was worried about the green bug, and then I thought, let's just go. I had a lot of thoughts going through my head there. None of them useful. I'm going to do it eventually anyways. I don't know. Is it possible to beat the game without ever going to the museum? Can I do a no museum run? Ah, dang it. Dang it. Now go. I'm thinking about something else, and not focusing on the game now. I need to. I keep doing that as well. All right. Well, one hit on this early section is not too bad. It's not ideal, but it's not too bad. It's got to commit to killing the trees. Oh, if Captain Planet could hear me now. Him and Gaia. No, the trees are evil. Oh, he curb stomped me. Aha, I didn't even need to do that. That was just for style points. Ah, damn it. I want to just die. There we go. Huh. I asked him to, and he did. That was nice. Boom. Alright. We've got 2 HP going into this final section. And this final section is really easy as well. I just... keep making quite elementary mistakes. It's fine, it's fine. All according to plan. Ah! What happened? Oh, it was you! Mothman, I should have known. My super knocks me backwards, doesn't it? Ah! Dang it. Alright, that's fine. Ah! That's me trying to be greedy. I'm not going to risk it with one life. Just wondering whether I could stand on the top of the trees, but I feel like that would be a silly thing to try and risk at this stage in the game. Bush. Leaf. I'll avenge you, Leaf Man. I'm sorry I blamed you for Mothman's doing. Looks like you cannot finish the game without going to the museum, according to Google. But how late can I do it? Let's find out. I did that properly that time. Oh. Okay. Just need to be careful of... Ah! Did I kill him, or was that a victory spin that he did? If you beat this and don't go to these after, I'm going to go. Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's almost 11 o'clock, so I'm probably going to stop streaming after this level. I might try one more boss. So there's not much left for me to do today. I did say it's going to be a short stream, because I wanted to get to bed early tonight, because of... well, I want to try and get... Because of the heat wave, I want to try and get some work done in the morning before it gets too hot. Because I have a feeling I am not going to be productive tomorrow afternoon. Oh, why were you there? You horrible green bug. You're not normally there. Nah. I'm going to go now then. Alright, no worries, Fortnite. I will go to the museum eventually, but yeah. Just need to chill out a little bit, that's all. Bang. I wonder how many times I have to parry in a level to get the 2 gold stars. I've only parried once. And that's probably not enough. You know? It's probably at least twice. Maybe even 3 times. I'd be willing to bet. I wouldn't put money on it, but I would be willing to say it out loud on stream. I needed to come back, thank you. God damn it, I didn't know where I was. I think I keep killing him as well. Or I don't know if I'm killing him or if he's doing a victory spin. I keep dying before I can find out. I think I got this level down though. Pretty much. Occasionally, if I'm behind on a couple of bits, a horrible bug sneaks up on me, but... mostly I'm okay. So now I've parried twice. Ah, dang it. Just my... ah, dang it! I was doing really well, and I just lost concentration. I don't know what I was doing there. Definitely improvement. Spoke too soon. That's about right. I've got I got an emote that is the tier 2 and tier 3 sub emote, and I think when I unlock, I think when I unlock the free emotes, I think I'll just move them there because I'm upset that they're not being used, because they're 2 emotes based on the "I'm a genius, oh no" meme. And I'm upset that they don't get any use, because I feel like there's so many opportunities where where that happens, where that's applicable. Oh, I got an achievement. Parry persistence. Complete 20 parries? Have I really only done 20? That doesn't sound right. I mean, I've done this level more than 20 times. That must have, like, considering that also, like, appeared way after I did a parry, I feel like that's maybe a late achievement or something. Or that doesn't feel... I've parried more than 20 times. Like 200 parries, maybe. Let's jump, bounce, bounce, bounce. Bounce. Maybe only counts as successful. I've successfully parried. Thank you. Ow. Damn it. I keep thinking with those tree ones, I'll kill it first and then I'll dodge. And it doesn't always... It very rarely affords me that luxury. Yeah, so I feel like the extra health definitely would... I mean, obviously would help. But I never would have figured out that spinning for the genie thing on my own. So, I don't know, it feels like putting in a cheat. So I'm happy with three pits of health. I'll play vanilla for a while. See? Yeah, okay, these are definitely... Ah, come on. Defeat a boss, ceramic strike, defeat a boss with an extra special move. And I mean, that one may have just clicked, because I did kill the boss with the B attack. I think I just died before. See, it's really irritating, because I need to hit him with 3 of them, which I have almost every time I've gotten to him. But yeah, the achievements are just proccing really late for some reason. Maybe my internet died. I think there's probably a low risk of that happening, for what should be obvious reasons. But, that has happened with Xbox achievements before. It's not, it's normally alright, but... Could be the Xbox network. Yeah, so I was reading chat. Xbox in there. Yeah, that could be it. It could have dropped, and there could have been a network problem, and then it just reconnected. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's probably what it was. Because it's not like this has an online mode. It's not like Hitman, where I get a notification every 20 friggin' seconds that So I was angry about Hitman. I forgot to jump. It tells me I've disconnected me from the network every 20 seconds. All right, I'm gonna try and streamline this a bit more. I'm not gonna fight the trees because they're honestly not much of a problem. The bugs are the big problem. Although it does mean I don't have... I need to do some parries, though, because I don't have the special. What? Did I suffer fall damage? The hell? I maybe should have parried some butterflies for good measure. Ah, well, I got 2 hits. I mean, I don't. I'll die at the slightest glance. Which, didn't even get the chance for him to glance me, because I killed myself. Like a hero. Bounce, jump, bounce, bounce, bounce. And bounce. Alright, this section's down pretty easy. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer, but it does guarantee that I've got enough... that I've got enough actual spirit to use. Okay, well, that was going really quite nicely until I lost 2 health back to back like that. But I have 4 shots of my special, so all I have to do is dodge the attacks, which I have not been able to do yet. So all I need to be able to do is do the thing, which I haven't been able to do yet, and I'll be fine. Easy street. I was expecting that log to keep moving that direction for a little bit longer than it did, so I thought I could just drop down on top of it, but it turned direction. It changed. Ah, it's going well. It's going well. It's going well. Bounce and over and coin. Ah, damn it. That was just a badly timed bug. As was that one. Ah, man. I think those... Well... I was going to say I think those bugs are probably the #1 cause of death, but I think just me. I think I'm the #1 cause of my death in this one. Oh. There's an extra rolling one. This is not the way. There we go. That's back on track. Maybe come back to it. Nah, I feel like I've got this. It's not... This is the thing. I'm not really angry. I quite like this. This is fun. I'm not really angry or anything at this one, because what normally makes me angry is when I die and I don't feel like it's my fault that I've died. Every time I've died in this, it's been my fault. The game's not done anything that's made me go, well, what do I, like, the hell? Or, I've not glitched through a wall, or I've not, like, obviously dodged an attack and then taken the hit anyway. That's why Sonic games make me so angry. Ah, dang it. Thought it was 12, not 11. Yeah, I do want to stop sort of 11-ish, but I feel like I want to finish this one whilst I've kind of got the groove of it. But, I mean, as much of a groove of it as I do have. I could play this all day Saturday, I think. But yeah, the reason Sonic games make me so angry is the 2D games, they intentionally put stuff in places to, like, frustrate you. Which is fine, that's part of the level design. But the 3D Sonics just... They're held together with, like, sticky tape. And so there's so many times when I'm, like, trying to do a thing, and the game is just fighting me. You know, I'll glitch through a wall, or the camera will change at the last minute, or I'll lock onto the wrong enemy. You know, I'm feeling good. I'll tell you what, this game, in a weird, it reminds me of it God damn it, I was trying to do a half jump and I did a full. I was going to just hop underneath him. It kind of reminds me of Hollow Knight. Like, not in obviously, like, the way it plays, but just in kind of that, like, game feel? I don't know if that's the right word. I friggin' love Hollow Knight. I never finished it, though. I should. I was good at Hollow Knight as well. I finished a boss, and I was like, man, that was difficult. I finished it on, like, the second attempt. And then I looked it up, and there was loads of people having trouble with it, and I was like, oh, yeah. Finished a difficult boss on my second attempt. And I wasn't recording it. Dang it. I didn't think that was going to hit me. I don't know why. It always does. He hits both of those... If he hits one of those platforms, he hits both of those platforms. No dodge there. Oh, you don't get any... Oh, okay. You don't get any special for parrying against the... damn it. That bug just put himself in the exact right position to be a nuisance. You don't get any cards for parrying the butterflies. I thought I was building up some nice special, but... 'Twas not. 'Twas not. Come on, I can do this. It's really annoying. The annoying thing is, the thing that I'm annoyed at is me at the moment, rather than the game. Because I know that this is within my ability, and I'm making, like, just amateurish mistakes each time. And I mean, it's fair enough. I am an amateur at this game. You know, I started playing it literally 2 hours ago. But it's frustrating it myself. It's like, no, jump better. I can see me finishing this game. I mean, I guess. It might not be up to me. Hollow Knight looks cute but creepy. There's got a couple of... Yeah, that's probably... Oh, God damn it. That's probably a good way to describe it. There's like there's several sections where they get some really creepy ambiance. God damn it! I thought he was I thought the bug was going to hover above me for a second, and I had a little bit longer to shoot, and then he just went right at me. I keep anticipating what things are going to do wrong. Amateurish. Cupid Creepy is, I think, probably the best way to describe Hollow Knight. It's got some... It does a lot with a very simplistic art style. And it's all bug stuff. So it's... Yeah, some creepy stuff in there. They got the new one coming out as well. So it's a long game, though. That's the only problem. I'd like to... Wait, that's gonna end. That's gonna end in tears. There we go. Now I'm learning it. Now we're no, we're not pod racing. If we were pod racing, I'd be one of the pods that, like, got their engines buggered early on and just then flew into the side of the canyon. Okay. This is the attempt. I'm going to take a swig of water. Oh, okay. So it was definitely just a victory. Oh, come on. Ah, it was the one. I only took one. I only got hit once that time as well. God damn. So it was a victory spin, but it was also the spin that he does when he dies. So which is a confusing taunt. Like, he taunts me by dying at me. I don't know what to do with that. But look, I got some coins now. Let's go back to the shop. Nice recovery. Thank you. What do we got? Medium range, good damage with a slower rate of fire. Great coverage with average damage. Aim backwards for maximum damage. Long range with below average damage. No aiming required. See, that might be quite good. Let's try that one out, because I'm not using the other one that I've got at the moment. That one might be quite good for the more crazy moments. I need a super. Oh well, we'll get the one eventually. Alright, I'm not gonna... So I got the boat, and what else have I got unlocked? You on, spirits? Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. But you're the fish. I don't understand. They get supers from the mausoleums. Oh, like this thing. Oh, you should have said... I wish someone had said earlier. I would have gone in here ages ago.
Here comes a spooky bunch.
Parry. 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 It's fun. Parry. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Parry. 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 Salutations, kind of sweetheart. Parry indeed. Parry. So I was a little angry old man ghost. Parry. 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 Parry.
Victory!
That was easy. Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? Didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. His head comes off. Okay, there's more. I have more questions about Cuphead's biology now. Can someone take his head? How far away can his head go from his body before it becomes a problem? There are other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. What? Just wonder what? I broke it. Cool, I got a new super. Dear me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped in the menu before use. Yeah, I know. I was gonna go and do it, but energy beam. Devastating attack spills from your head. Horizontal only. Ground or air. Neat. And now I've unlocked a boatman. And she's still dead. I was protecting the ghost from other ghosts. You know, as a good ghost Cuphead. It's not. I don't know why I'm fighting ghosts. I was fighting bugs a minute ago, and then I fought a big moth, and then I'm gonna do it in Fortnite's not here harsh. Fortnite's not gonna be pleased. He's gotta learn. He's gotta learn. A new challenge carry a message to you. She needs your help. A far-off isle, a mysterious discovery. No, that sounds like the DLC. I'm not gonna do that yet. Okay. I kind of want to finish on a boss rather than. And I think this is a boss over here because it's not a level. The clip joint calamity. Let me have a crack at this. We'll go to half past. I can finish on a boss. I feel like that'll be. Oh, okay. These don't go away. I do have to shoot them. Oh, okay. Right. Parry, duck, jump. Right. These guys are douches. Yeah, I'm not big fans of them so far. I mean, I like that they're like Ryu and Ken colors though. But parry and... Okay, when I parry, I have to be careful I don't land... I just have to sort of be conscious of how much time I have left. Yeah, he shoots Hadoukens, and the Ken one shoots... Oh! I fired all of my cup water at him. Oh, now they're either side of me. Actually, this doesn't really... This is kind of fine, honestly. I assume they have a shared life bar, and I can't, like... Or is this like an Ornstein and Smell situation where I kill one, and then the other one eats the other one? Cup juice! Oh, come on, I was cup juicing. You can't flip a coin at me whilst I'm in the middle of shooting you with all of my liquid. These guys don't seem too bad. I'm really bad at parrying the pink ones, though. The timing on it's just a bit tricky. That's what he said. Ah, got the timing on that one wrong. That's fine. Practice makes perfect. Alright. was thinking, that planet section wasn't too bad. And then killed me. Damn it. Okay, I managed to parry none of them and get hit twice. This is going well. Oh, in fact, I could... Oh, yeah, that works. Yeah, okay, that works way better. Pulled back a bit too early there. Right, so if I parry, I have to remember that I can't just lazy dodge and just fall back down again, because I will hit it. Didn't mean to press that. But I mean, it worked. I didn't take any damage. And I think that did count as damage to them, so hooray. Okay, and just need to dodge all of these. I'm not even entirely sure what they're throwing at me. The frog theme again seems to have... Like the flying thing, the theme seems to have just gone out of the window. Can I just get like a... Well, what does that do? That's not the way to dodge that. I went for broken, now I'm croaked. Yeah, I mean, that made sense when you were a frog, but now you're like a weird fusion slot machine. It's too late to be making frog jokes. You should be making slot machine jokes. I'm just going to dodge these. Low effort fly busting. If I can find a way to just stand still and hold X, I will. In any given situation. Didn't mean to do that. I keep pressing B instead of what. It's been long enough now that I should know the difference. And yet here we are. I'm actually hitting. I'm actually doing damage. Okay. Now I'm doing damage. So I have to hit the slot machine. Because I was like, why would I do this? But I see they only take damage when they're in the middle of a payout. I'm not using my chaser shot because it's, dang it. It does less damage. And I'm hitting them anyway, because they're right in front of me. I'm only using the chaser shot for the flies, because they're a bit harder to hit. But, like, all of my shots are hitting, so... Dang it. So yeah, I could actually probably get away with my my higher attack. Actually, no, probably not. Alright, So there's no point attacking until they're paying out. And I gotta be careful not to parry into a coin. Tigers. Okay, so that's... Ah, dang it. Done all right at that. All right, I can definitely do this tonight, I reckon. We'll do this and then we'll call it a night. These guys aren't so bad. There we go. Maybe relying a bit too much on the homing shot. Oh, see, there's some cool stuff going on in the background that I'm just not paying attention to because I'm trying to shoot flaming flies. Like, there's some, like, burlesque fly... Wait, hang on. All of the patrons of flies, are they not disturbed that the frogs are shooting burning, like, I guess, children at me? I mean, I can only assume, from what I've seen so far, that this is like the end of this is Cuphead and I'm going to realise, oh, actually, do you know, this place is, like, I think beyond salvation. I pressed the wrong button again there to dodge. This place is, like, beyond salvation. I feel like the devil isn't the bad guy here. It's everyone else is in the wrong. And, like, we should just burn it all to the ground. Okay, tigers. Okay. I guess the next one's probably going to be the devil. No, tigers again. Okay. I can make do with tigers. Oh, damn it. Oh, so close. Alright, so I should jump so that I'm not in the path of... That was... Yeah, okay. Again, I'm going to get no points for parrying on this one. I don't think parrying the slot machine even counts, because you have to do it. It's weird, because sometimes you don't take damage during your special, and sometimes you do. But I don't know whether it's like, if there's something there at the end of it, maybe I take damage? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just best to get into the habit of trying to do my special when I'm in a position where I don't have to worry about taking damage. That would be best. Tigers from the start. Okay. Ow. Okay, snakes are easy. Jump and jump and jump and jump. Alright, one more should do it. Come on, snakes. Ah, tigers. Hey! Easy. Easy win. Easy win. That's 0 parries, I think, there. Yeah. Super meter, though. It's still giving me 2 stars for my skill. So I'm still doing okay. Got the Ribian Croak Soul contract. Alright. So we'll call it there. But where do I go next? Oh, there's this axe guy. Yeah, okay. So there's this flower field. Oh, and there's a dice house. Oh, yeah, there's a whole load of level over here. Okay, well so we've got the Floral Fury for next time. I like those frogs. They were nice. That was a nice. After the horror, I'm not good at the run and gun sections. I'm learning, but after the horror that was the tree trop trouble, I think that was the name of that level. That was a nice. I don't know, felt easy boss, but I guess it I could be getting better. That's probably not it. It was probably just that it was an easy boss. I mean, technically, it could be the first boss you fight if you wander down there. So, yeah. Anyway, this is a fun game. Yeah, I'll put this on the schedule for Saturday afternoon because the next time, and then I'll put it on for the Wednesday to take place of GTA for a little while, which I am. And I've said this for the last 2 weeks. Confident I will be able to finish this Wednesday. I'm fit. I found a shortcut. Apparently. Okay, I found a shortcut. How many more achievements are you going to give me, like, hours after I've done a thing, Cuphead? Is this going to be a running theme? But it's not crimes. Well, you know, it's kind of crimes. We did gambling and we're killing people. But, you know, Wednesday's not always crime time. It's just occasionally crime time. But it's just that I got a couple of Saturday games coming up. So, because Digimon's coming out. And Digimon's coming out end of next week. So, yeah, that's going to take the Saturday slot and for a little bit. Because I really want to play Digimon. So, GTA is the game that never ends. It's not quite that bad. 9 parts is about what I expected for GTA 4. It's just, I keep misreading the guide and thinking I'm further ahead than I am. But I am definitely now at the point where I have almost run out of people to give me missions. So, like I said, quietly confident I can finish GTA on Friday and then Cuphead will take its slot. But I will put this on the schedule for Saturday. We'll play the afternoon of Cuphead. And then I'll put Code Veronica in the afternoon, because I want to finish Code Veronica as well. So, that'll be the schedule plan. Like I said, this was a litmus test to see whether I like this game. And I do. It's fun. It's difficult. It's challenging. Well, it's punishing. It's punishing. But I like punishing. Yeah. Cool. Alright, well, let's call it a night there. And, if you're in England, like me, good luck tomorrow. And Tuesday, I will be providing I'm, able. I will stream Sonic tomorrow. We're going to do Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Hopefully, do the whole thing, unlock Hypersonic, do the Doomsday Zone, do the challenges, and then that's Sonic Origins polished off. That might be overambitious, but we shall see. So yeah, it's 8:30 tomorrow. If I see you then, I see you then. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Thanks for watching if you did. I've been Jack Dandy. You've all been Just Dandy. There we go. Button didn't activate first time. Just Dandy. And I shall see you next time. Unless we melt. Yes. Unless the heat consumes me. What I'm more worried about is just the heat, like, breaking my computer or something, more than anything else. Because my room gets really hot. Because it's a small room, there's a computer, there's an Xbox, and the Xbox puts out heat like a fucking steam train. That's a hot thing, sure. It just pumps heat out the top of it, which is good, because it keeps the Xbox cold, but it makes the room really warm. So, yeah, providing my computer doesn't actually break, and I am not dead, we will stream Sonic tomorrow. So, yeah. Wear a hat. Go get a doggy chill mat for my computer. I think that ship may have sailed, unfortunately. I think if I do need to order some energy drinks though. I'll see if they got a doggy chill mat for my actual dog. But yeah, I think maybe I needed to have got that ahead of time. I feel sorry for the poor Amazon delivery man delivering that for me tomorrow. We shall see though. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. Cuphead's fun. Easy game. Baby game. Nah. Oh, it's really hard.